Hi, Scorpio. How are you? This is your reading for the week of October 9th to the 15th. And I am doing the Master Mason spread for you, okay, Scorpio? So let's see. I hope that you've been doing okay. Much love and blessings to you. So, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising for October 9th to the 15th, 2017. Let's see what's happening for Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. So the answers, I mean, not the answers. You want the answers, yes, of course you do. But the questions, what are you asking about this time period? You may be asking about a page of wands energy. This could be a younger fire sign child that you are dealing with. So you're dealing. I feel like abuse or touching or something like something's going on with a kid. It could be in a school environment. It could be school. Something has happened in school and you're trying to figure out what exactly is wrong with the child is the feeling that I get here. So there may be a situation where you may be on the outside looking into someone getting fired in the workplace environment, or somebody was touched in the wrong way, or they have been abused. I'm feeling like there's a child that has been crying way too much. Like they've been crying too much to you. They've been running to you and saying, Mr. Whoever or Mrs. Whoever, they've been rude to me. They've been hitting me. They've been making me, do bad things, or they've been making me whatever. So if you got a child that is running to you and crying to you and saying, hey, I'm not, I'm crying. They're making me cry. It could be a teacher that's really hard on your child if you do have kids. If you're a child, then I don't know. Is your child crying? Are you hard on your own children, or you're dealing with a teacher that is doing more? It kind of feels like corporal punishment. Too much of it is what it seems like to me with this kind of energy. Okay. Um, what's helping you solve the issue is the King of Cups. So you have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces man that you're dealing with. I'm getting father of the child. So this may, if you're a Scorpio female, you're dealing with another water sign that is also the father to this child. It could be that your child is running from this water sign male, saying that they've been bothering them, they've been touching them, they've been doing something crazy to them. They've been doing something crazy to a kid in general here. So there's a need to possibly, I don't know, say something. This does not have to be a water sign man. This could be an effeminate man, or at least it could be the way they're dressed, that they may dress very crisp every day, and they come off to be a very good natured individual, but they're hiding something about themselves. They're hiding secrets, whatever that means. Like they used to be in something, or they used to be in jail, or they used to be, or this may be a person that they themselves have been raped in the past before. So this could be you. This could be you, or you're dealing with a male that has been raped by a parent in the past themselves. So it kind of feels like somebody's repeating the same kind of abusive chain that has been happening to them. So it doesn't have to be a rape. It doesn't have to be a male that was raped when he was younger. It could literally be a situation where oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, where this person here, the father of your kid, has been doing something to your children that you need to speak up about. You need to say, I mean, I don't normally, it's got to be important for somebody, because I don't like to be that specific with a child abuse situation is crazy. So you're dealing, this could be a teacher. This does not have to be I was getting father of your children. The father of a child has been hurting a child, has been too much corporal punishment. If it's a teacher, if it's corporal punishment. If it's a teacher that's abusing their power, yeah, that makes sense too as well. Are you the teacher? I'm not going to say that. I mean, it's water sign energy. This is Scorpio's reading. So I'm just going to say this could be you. It doesn't have to be you that's doing this corporeal punishment, or you're dealing with, if you're a female, you may be on the outside looking into this happening to your sister's child, or your brother's child, or your friend's kid, and this is the father of the child. I'm just saying, and the child maybe is running to you and saying, mommy, they hit me, mommy, or they touched me, mommy, whatever. I don't know. So this could be a school environment. where the child is maybe running to you and asking you for help, where a teacher or a guidance counselor has been bothering the child. There's somebody has been abusing their power in the workplace environment. Too much corporal punishment. The child has been coming home crying and complaining about corporal punishment, etc. Negative energy. Five of Pentacles. So you may be afraid. I have to go both ways here. It literally looks like this is happening to you. I'm just going to say it looks like it's happening to you. This is a very broad reading. I will expand. It does not have to apply to you individually. Five of Pentacles energy here. Someone is fearing, you're fearing losing money because something has been found out about you or about somebody else, or you're on the outside looking into this happening to this person. You're the father of your kid or a brother. It could be a water sign brother, water sign boss, a water sign teacher, male energy here, that you may be on the outside looking into them getting fired because too much. They have been doing too much in general here. So this could be you're in a partnership with someone where you need to break it off. You need to break it off because, like the children are in the middle of a bad, it could be, what this looks like? Oppression. It looks like you're dealing with a middle class or a middle class situation of oppression where, people, there's a parent that's beating on their kids because they're not making enough money. So either your partner could be the one that's doing this. This is kind of like taking out the anger on the kid, but it's more of a unconscious action that's taking place because someone isn't happy financially. You know what I mean? That's what they say. Like oppression makes people do crazy things. Oppressive vibes, not making any money or not finishing school can make someone a little bit crazy. Not finishing school literally could be it could be the way somebody works. It could be the way you work or the way somebody works in a workplace environment with children. And that may be fearing losing money. Someone needs to brush up on some type of skill. Could be teaching, could be art class. There's an art class. It could be you're a part of an art class or you teach an art class or you're dealing with an art teacher that is hard on other people. This page could be just a younger fire sign that you go to school with that's in your class. The professor may be hard on them. Like, what are you hard on them for? It's art class. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like you may be involved in this situation or you're on the outside looking into this happening to somebody else. This could be a father or a teacher or somebody. And somebody in turn is fearing losing money because of this situation. This person has been complaining about corporal punishment or, they're complaining about it, they're crying about it. This could be your classmate that's younger than you. They've been complaining about it. I don't like Professor so-and-so because they are too hard. Like, it's just art. It's just this, it's just that. And you know what I mean? Like somebody may be trying to get somebody fired, get you fired. You're on the outside looking into somebody else, trying to get somebody else fired because of the way they handle kids or the way somebody's being dealt with in general here. There's a serious fear of losing money. That's why it's negative, or money is involved in this situation. Someone could be staying in an abusive partnership because they don't have any money, if you want to look at it that way. The children are being thrown into an environment that they don't need to be in. You know what I mean? I'm getting like ASS. What's it called? Is it called ASS or what do you call it again? ASS when they call on the people to come get the kids from the parent, something like that. Advice given. You have the Eight of Wands, so you may be traveling. I feel like traveling for truth. You're trying to get information about a kid. It is Wands energy. What happened to my kid? Who touched my kid? Who yelled at my kid without my permission? Who did these things? So as a parent, if you are that parent, you're rushing in trying to get answers about why your child has scars. There may be a situation where a child has scars somewhere. Like what happened to my kid? So somebody may be losing a job because of this, or somebody is getting broken up. There may be a marriage or a partnership where somebody's breaking up because of this individual here. Whatever they did something. They did something wrong, or they did something they weren't supposed to do. They've been trying to cover it up, though. They've been trying to back up themselves or not say too much or not talk too much. Fire, like Scorpio is the fire sign of the water sign. So this could actually be Scorpio energy here. You know what I mean? Most recent issue has the Death card. This is your energy here. Major transformation that you need to face, that you need to deal with. It could be literally someone is getting fired from a position that they put a lot of energy into, only because a child could be lying. You may be in a situation where you're dealing with a younger person that's lying, or this person here could be another water sign, male or female with very masculine qualities to herself, is getting fired or is losing a position for some reason. Okay, the answers. Who's giving you the answers? Nine of Wands. So fire like energies here. So it could be Aries, Leo, Sag energy, or it's this child that is trying to. You may be in a situation where a part of you feels like a child may be lying about something only to get rid of a person. Children are smart. Children know how to get rid of adults. I'm just saying, or they know children are very intuitive. You know what I mean? Or you need your child, or you need a younger person to give you answers on something that has been going on in the home or in the school or in the lunchroom or wherever the situation is. The energy in the environment has the 5 of Cups. So there may be some type of loss. 5 and 5 is a 10. Someone may be getting fired on the 10th of October or losing a position or a job, or a person on this day, particularly because they've been hiding too many secrets. They've been doing corporal punishment. They've been abusing a person or a kid. You know what I mean? And they're losing their place in a home, a relationship, a job, whatever it is. Somebody's fearing it looks like you. It doesn't have to be a child situation. It could literally be, taking care of kids, having to take care of them. And now you're losing money, having to take care of somebody's child. It could be somebody's ill. It could be somebody's ill, and now you need to step up and take as a grandmother, or this is your grandmother that needs to take care of your kids now. Maybe your girlfriend is abusive. Your boyfriend is abusive. It's a male energy here. If you're a female, could be your dad is abusive, or your grandfather. Your children cannot stay with your grandfather anymore, or your children cannot go by your uncle anymore. Or your guy friend. This could be a guy friend. If you're a dude, this could be a guy friend that's a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and they've been hurting your kids. They've been telling the kids, don't say this, or they've been telling your sibling or your younger person that you're with, don't tell them that I've been doing this. Don't tell them. Don't tell them. So if you're a dude, this could be a female that you're dealing with, or if you're a dude, or a parent of some kind, whether you're male or female. This could be a school environment where someone has been doing corporal punishment to a kid that they don't have permission to do that. This could be your friend that you let them watch your children for you, and they're letting the child, lose control almost. Or they're beating on the child, and the child has been trying to tell you that. With the 9 of Wands. Interesting. All right, Scorpio, so I'm going to do an outcome for you. I'm going to do an outcome. You're taking matters into your own hands. To try to get answers on this situation by this person not telling you anything. All right, so let's see. You got the Devil energy here. So it could be the sign of Capricorn, or Capricorn is a part of your chart. This is the outcome of this situation, so it kind of feels like a loss. It could have been a loss of a person that this is happening, a breaking up of a person, addictions of any kind. Someone may be having addictions in the house or in the workplace environment that has now been found out. And you're like, I don't want that person around my kids. I don't want that person to work with my kids anymore. I'm getting like an on blast kind of feeling too. Someone may be getting put on blast for something that they're doing. Be careful who you hang out with, or who somebody else hangs out with in general, is what it feels like. If you need to be careful who you decide to hang out with, this could be a female, like I said, with very masculine qualities that's trying to get something out of you. You know what I mean? It could be someone that's trying to get money out of you, time out of you. It could be the truth. Somebody needs the truth about a kid, corporal punishment in school, whatever it means. Okay, could be a school or workplace environment where someone has been getting punished. It could be a grown person that's been dealing with an abusive teacher themselves. If you take classes, or you're dealing with someone who does teach that they need to go. They need to go. Like they've been, I don't know what they've been doing. All right, so it feels like a school, a workplace environment. It could be a relationship where this is like I said, father of your child is doing something, or the father of somebody's kid. And maybe you didn't know that. Be careful who you let your kids around, your friends, your family, even your family too. So what? It could be a family member that's got addictions. It could be they smoke weed around your kids, or somebody smokes weed somewhere, or has had a drug habit before. And now this is like, I don't want this person with my kids. Wow. Okay. All right, Scorpio. So that's it. It could be anything. You could apply this to anything. It doesn't have to be a school or a workplace environment where someone is just too hard on children. Someone is making children cry. Your kids cry. Are you making kids cry? I don't know. Or you're dealing with a situation now you need to take the responsibility of somebody else's children because they've been doing something. Doesn't have to be a Scorpio, or doesn't have to be a water sign male. It could be you're in a situation where you're outside looking into a child is running to you and saying, I don't want to be with this teacher anymore, or I don't want to be with this person, or I don't want to be a mommy or daddy anymore because they're doing that. Or I don't want to be with brother or sister or whoever. I don't want to be in this workplace environment anymore because I don't like I don't like what I see. Could be somebody who's not doing a good job teaching or working with kids in general. All right, then, Scorpio. So that concludes your reading. Take care and have a blessed week. Bye.